No. No. Oh, you're saying oh, no, we're being serenaded. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yay! That's always exciting, isn't it? And I think the Hispanic people have about 5,000 layers in their soul. If you didn't know, the more layers in your soul, that's how you express yourself. You're going to be getting pretty wild there. And I can tell you, we have a lot of friends that are Hispanics. Of course, we have friends from almost any nation, and I want to welcome anyone from any nation here to celebrate my birthday. And in the past, I usually would kind of ignore it because I was so busy, but when you get hundreds of cards flooding in on a daily basis, which is crazy, that means, number one, we're going to be really busy looking at all of them.
Yes.
And so we wanted to display a lot of them right here, and not counting the 15 postal bins of gifts. That also took up a lot of time opening the gifts. I'm very grateful for all of your efforts and your love and your thankfulness for all that God has given me to share. And so we thought, why not do a special broadcast just to thank you? And so that's what we're doing today. I don't have a cake here, but I have one of the best chocolate pies on the face of the earth. Thank you from Pie Heaven and our friends who made this pie. So I have just a piece right here. Sorry I can't share it all with you, but it's going to be delicious.
The country chocolate.
Country chocolate pie. We'll be adding whipped cream. Don't tell anyone, okay?
I have to make the whipped cream.
So we just wanted to tell everyone, they've come from almost every state in the union, and I think my mom, who's tried to keep a list of them until it got so overwhelming, we kind of gave up on that. We just thought we'd show the cards instead, and if the studio was bigger, we could show you all the gifts. Thank you. I think I have a new scarf for every day of the year.
Yes.
And so therefore you'll be seeing a lot of new scarves on me. And my mom was actually wearing one of those. And I thank all the families, especially that came together, and you all signed cards for me or sent me things. The
and the ones the little kids sent.
Oh, little kids that sent me things.
They're
I just
so
love
cute.
them. They're really cute. And so anyway, we're going to let my mom read a few of the places these cards came from. Go ahead, Mom.
Oneonta, Alabama, Castle Rock, Colorado, Princeton, Texas, Santa Barbara, California, Drayton, North Dakota, Roaring Brook, Pennsylvania, El Paso, Texas, Plano, Texas, North Tonawanda, New York, Augusta, Georgia, Lowell, Minnesota, Angola, Indiana, Lower Burrell, Pennsylvania, Knox, Pennsylvania, Dunn, North Carolina, and Vincent, North Carolina, Strasburg, Virginia, Alpharetta, Georgia, Owasso, Oklahoma, Coeur d'Alene, Idaho,
Coeur d'Alene,
New Boston, Texas, Pompano Beach, Florida,
Florida,
Largo, Florida, Manassas, Virginia, Mount Carmel, or Laurel, New Jersey, Etowah, North Carolina.
I'm glad she's saying it, not me.
Bethlehem, Pennsylvania,
Hey,
Irving,
Bethlehem.
Texas, Indian Springs, Nevada,
Wow.
New Bern, North Carolina, Smyrna, Tennessee, and Valdosta, Georgia.
Is that crazy?
And there's many others.
Oh, I actually have a few I'm going to read. I'm not going to be left out of this, okay? It got where I was literally taking pictures of the tags on the envelopes. See? My camera's filming. So I'm going to read some of them. So here you go. I'm not going to say that word.
I
Okay.
can't pronounce that.
And no, Belle Plaine, is that, what's IA? Is that not Iowa, is it?
Iowa.
Iowa, and let's see, this one is Las Vegas, Nevada.
Woohoo!
Yay! There's some of God there. And if you didn't know, here's a bit of revelation. God's taking Las Vegas for his son, and it will no longer, I can't help it. I got to give revelation every time I speak. They used to call it the city of sin. That's what they called it. But it will be known as the city of his son. S-O-N.
Yes.
God's taken Las Vegas for himself. Get ready for radical change over the next several years for that. How about that? So I know my husband's looking at me like, hurry up and read them. I'm trying to find the rest of them. No, I put him over the side so he couldn't attack me, with the little party blower, because
Do you need help with your phone?
look at Jen looking at me like, what are you doing on your phone?
Where did you get
That's
it?
what I usually do to find something, by the way, everybody. If you think that I have no technology, do I have any ability to understand it? The answer is no. Okay, put my party hat on. I just read those.
Okay, and scroll to the next one.
Yeah, it's not showing me the next one. I'm like, okay, Jen, where is the next one?
I told you I should have written them all down.
Okay, it's okay.
Germany,
Las
Canada.
Cruces, New Mexico. Yay! Brownsville, Florida. Jen's like trying to help me right here. This one is from, Brownsville, Texas. Wow, I didn't know one after the other. Is that crazy?
No. How do you have your phone upside down?
This is a miracle that God picked me, people, because, I'm not a brilliant person, not in the natural. But as far as revelation goes, I am a master at having revelation and sharing it. Anything to do with head knowledge. This is a good example of why I can't do this without other people. She's trying to help me find some
Did you see
more.
those?
I think I did. I'm just going to say this. We got cards from almost every state in this country, but not just from this country. We got cards from the UK. We got them from Australia,
Germany.
New Zealand. We got them from Germany. We got
Switzerland.
Switzerland. We have so many from Canada.
Yeah.
Yay, Canada. I have a lot of friends there. I've probably been to Canada probably at least 12 times. And I'll tell you why, because when God first started allowing me to share, he told me you will not go to the rest of the world until you go through the gate of Canada. So if you ever thought if he had great plans for Canada, that answer is absolutely yes. God's going to have Canada combined with America and do great things together in the years to come. So don't get concerned, Canada. There's going to be some new revelation coming there and some new leaders. Woohoo! And so I want to encourage other people around the world. Thank you so much for taking the effort and the time to send me greetings. And I even did get some gifts from there. Sometimes they probably sat for several months. In customs, if you've never dealt with customs in other countries, you better be prepared if you send something. Even normally, it could take several months. Sometimes they hold it for whatever reason. I don't know. But anyway, I'm so grateful for all those who sent their love and their gratitude for what God has allowed me to share in your lives. And you encourage me so much when you tell me that you're sending the host, that you're loosing things from your soul, that you ask for grace for abundant life every day. It will change your life. That's how you live on earth as they live in heaven. And so we're going to probably go from here, or I'd be messing with my phone for the next 30 minutes trying to understand how it operates. And by the way, yes, I have a new phone after I had just learned about the old one. So we all go through that, right? Technology is going to change again. Once you get used to it, trust me, it will change. I can't wait till the believers get some of that great technology and can use it on the earth for God. And so now we're going to go ahead and go on from that. I do want to say, again, for all the gifts that were given, many scarves. You'll see a lot of new scarves on me in the videos to come. We've already decided that we will be doing more broadcast ourselves. My life is so busy for quite a while, and we have new programs coming up like Spirit Force, We're going to go even more so into the guardian zone. Those are all those who give on a regular basis. Thank you, all your guardians. Mwah. And you really will be getting your stuff soon now that the mail has kind of settled down. And I can tell you what, a lot of things are going to be pulled down that we have been, some people have been very concerned about in our government. You need to understand this. God is over everything. God had a plan before all that happened. He knew things would be exposed. It's a good thing to have things exposed because the longer they stay hidden, then the more damage they can do. But once they get exposed, that means they're going to be taken down. I still want to encourage you, yes, everything God had me say on November the 4th is still true today. And that's why He wants you to keep that spirit of celebration in your heart. You know it's necessary to have fun. If you're going to live on earth like they do in heaven, you better be having some fun. And so I'm looking forward to a lot of great times ahead, doing some webinars and some training and mentoring. And I know my pie looks even better the longer I wait to take a bite of that pie. So we have a little thing we're going to do with you. We're going to try to do it.
It's just a little fun little quiz. We kind of sprung this on Kat.
Yeah, sprung on me.
So it's called Could It, Would It, Should It? And it's basically little things are going to pop up on the screen, and
You'll see them.
Yeah, I'm going to say, could it be in heaven? Would it be in heaven? Or should it be in heaven? So we're going to go ahead and start that now, and she's going to look at the screen too. So. All right, are we ready? And here's the first one. Could that be in heaven?
Lettuce.
It's a squirrel. I think it's a squirrel eating lettuce.
Now, if that means do
The
the
squirrels celebrate.
creatures have celebrations in heaven? Well,
That
let
little
me tell
squirrel
you.
was mowing down
Now,
on
if
that
that
lettuce.
squirrel was in heaven, he probably wouldn't be eating lettuce. He'd probably be eating
Eating
cake
cake.
like the rest of us.
Cake.
So there's the answer to the first one.
All right, so the next one is. Would that be in heaven?
I hope you mean a real live zebra that dances because
Or people who dress up like zebras?
No.
I don't know about people dressing up like zebras, but I promise you if the zebras are in heaven, they will be dancing because they do celebrate. Even the creatures celebrate there, so I may not have answered that right, but that was interesting anyway.
Okay, and the next one is, should it be in heaven? Morning.
Now, I know that cat looks really stressed, okay? And since we have
I feel you, Kat. I feel you.
we have many cats here right now. I mean, they're like coming out of the woodwork, literally. Every
Yes.
age group. We have little tiny baby cats that are being bottle fed. We have 9-week-old kittens that are now, at least, thank God, eating out of a dish and ready to be adopted. Then we have the tweens here. We have a bunch of them, maybe 4. Now, out of the 24 cats we have, 14 live outside. The rest are inside. They are not permanent residents. We're raising them with the anointing and really good food so they can be adopted out.
Yes.
That is our greatest day.
Quickly adopted.
So we can adopt them out for people to love them. And I do want to add this, since the Holy Spirit is prompting me, make sure that you are taking care of your pets.
Yes.
They will thank you throughout eternity because you will be spending eternity with them in heaven. Yes, they go to heaven. And they will be having conversations with them. So make sure you're doing your best to take care of them too, as long as you're human family. And so I just want you to know, yes, creatures celebrate in heaven. Number one, they're so happy that they're there. And God made that possible. So if you have a pet you've always loved, they'll be waiting on you. And they'll be excited to see you one day when you get home to heaven. There you go.
Are we ready for your pie?
Are we
Oh,
ready?
wait. Oh, no, sorry.
We
There's
have one more.
One more. Oh, my gosh. That would be my cat right
Now-
there. That is BB-8. Yeah.
Well, there's
That
two
would be
reasons
my
why
cat.
that may not possibly be happening in heaven. Number one, we don't have to sleep there.
Yeah.
As far as your cat dancing on your head in heaven, that could possibly happen,
I
okay?
could see my cat doing that.
Yes, they will be more like people than they were animals on this earth, and it's just kind of wild the things that God has shown me your pets will be doing in heaven, enjoying going places with you. They definitely will probably dance with you or for you. I happen to know that they have greeters that you send around to friends in heaven. It's squirrels. How about that? They really got a purpose. And there's squirrels that sing and dance. I know my mom's thinking, why in God's name are you telling people about this?
Oh, you gotta add that they go around
Yes,
with
but
top
we,
hats
but
and canes.
Yeah,
They
they
top hats and canes. and
yes, they do.
They sing and dance.
And they show up in people's mansions and celebrate that they're there. So guess what? You're going to enjoy your life there. All your family and friends are having a great time there right now. And I know there's a lot of people in heaven actually celebrating for me. And so I hope you enjoyed that answer to that question. And now,
Here we
what
go.
is next?
Mama one.
We got something next.
Oh, do you want to say something, Mama?
Look at that! It's an astronaut riding a dolphin.
Or a dolphin in the heavenlies. I would say yes to that, absolutely, certainly, except for one thing, you won't need a spacesuit, people.
That's right.
You don't need a spacesuit to breathe out in the atmosphere around the realm of heaven. You can go up there and enjoy what's up there. God has all kinds of things going on, even in the atmosphere over heaven. I'm sure dolphins can certainly, they survive and they thrive without being in the water. And so that is why it's called heaven. So that would definitely probably be
It's
something
fun.
that would happen in heaven.
It's
there
fun.
you go. One
All
more.
right.
Awesome! Now, I do want to say this, and it's really exciting. I always loved the
Star Wars
series
Yes.
because they had such justice. I loved it that they had good over evils. They clearly showed what was evil and what was good. As far as having lightsabers, you actually have them in your hands, whether you knew that or not. When you release the anointing into things, literally like light and fire shoot out of them. I think that George Lucas had a lot of downloads from heaven when he created them. You wouldn't see people fighting in heaven, but a lot of the angels, armies, the army members, the hosts, fight with lightsabers, with lightning bolt sabers when they fight against the darkness. So I love that scene. I love that passage.
All right, one more. Oh, that was the same one. Oh, it's the cat. That's the Cat Wars.
That's
There
the
you go.
Cat Wars, people, okay? I don't know. I've never seen that happening in heaven, okay? But there's so many things I haven't seen yet. Unless you were putting a show on.
Yeah.
You know, if it was just a little show being put on for their owners, maybe they choreographed all that themselves, not vindictively against the other cat. But if you haven't ever had a cat, you should try it sometime. God actually told me he created dogs to be the friend of man, but he created cats to entertain us. And we know that's absolutely true.
That's true. All right, I'm getting a signal. We have one more. Let's see what this one is. Oh, look, Mama. Look at the Yorkie. That's what Mama's
I love
Yorkie
that.
looks like.
Now,
They wear clothes in heaven, that's what it is.
we had Yorkies.
Oh,
Now,
yeah,
I'm going to
well-
ask my mom. Mom, did our Yorkies wear clothes?
Yes.
Yes,
So,
they did.
I'm sure Molly is wearing clothes in heaven.
I'm sure that our little Yorkie up there is wearing the latest jackets for the dogs, the cats. Yes, they wear clothing. I know that sounds wild to you, but you better get used to heaven being different than this earth. More fantastic, more amazing, and more fun than you ever thought of. So, yeah, that was a great picture.
She was like, what does that mean?
Just stand
I
up.
got one more if you want it.
Stand up. Yes, one
One
more.
more.
We'll
One
take one
more.
more.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. That's a chipmunk on a
I'm
record.
trying to see what he's got. Is that
It's
coffee?
It's a cup
Peanuts.
of peanuts.
Oh,
Chipmunk on a record with a cup of peanuts.
Well, I don't know if that would happen, but I think that was a lot of fun to see that. It gives you a lot to think about, doesn't it? My mom's like,
She's- you're getting the finger, Chris.
not that one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
What is the cat doing?
He's
Okay.
biting the person's foot.
That does happen on the earth, by the way, in case you wondered.
Yes.
That was definitely an earthbound picture because your cat will nibble on you sometimes for fun, sometimes because you didn't feed it fast enough.
All right, we're ready to light the candle.
We are ready to light the
Wait a
candle
minute.
here.
What?
Unless my mom has something to
You
say.
have something to say?
yes.
Okay.
Please, all of you who have tomcats that you have not gotten fixed, get them fixed. We started out with one cat.
Here you go. We're
One
gonna
nice little
get
girl
the-
cat.
This is the truth news,
And
people.
all of these cats have come indirectly from there.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
And we can pick out the cats in the neighborhood that have visited.
Because of the kittens. we decided we'd walk around door to door and say, does this look like your cat? Because if it does, you need to take
Here's
this
your
kitten.
cat's child.
Here's your cat's offspring. But what she's saying is true. We had one abandoned little female cat, and it was wonderful to take care of it. It lived outside. She still does live outside. We call her Mama Cat.
Which we never should have named her that.
She's the mama of all the
'Cause she
mamas.
is.
But
And now
pretty
she's the
soon-
grandma of the...
But now, literally right now, all the neighborhood males have met Mama Cat. And we have had so many of offspring now that have been through. We have like a preserve behind our home here, our offices. And so they just go wild out there. I think we feed half of it because we have raccoons come to eat with the cats, possums, armadillos,
Yeah.
the birds,
Squirrels.
and the squirrels when they can steal it. So we love nature. We love other creatures God has made. We're just ready for them to go to other homes
Yes.
and visit.
That is the plan of the month right now.
So
is
Gigi may go house to house with some of the kittens and match them up with her tomcat.
find homes for the cats.
We will keep you posted with that little bit of information, okay? News to come, okay? That's what we'll call that.
All right, we ready to light?
We are ready to light the candle on the yummy country chocolate pie. If Jen can get it to light,
Here, let's
you
do
might
this.
show them what that lighter looks like. It belongs to my husband. Hold it up.
Can you see
It
that?
is a bullet, everybody.
Yes.
Let's see if Jen can do it.
There we go.
Yay!
All right.
Okay, you can play the
Ready?
music again. Let's
Okay.
get the music in the
Let's
background.
get the music going.
Y'all can sing along, and we're gonna just laugh right now because this was different. Here we go. You ready? Go, baby. Come here.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Woo-hoo!
Happy
Birthday to you. Happy
Thank you for
birthday
that.
to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Woo-hoo! Keep going. Okay, now we have a little bit of dancers with us here.
Happy birthday to you. Oh, Spanish now.
Oh, I can't understand.
I
know our sister.
Oh, I'm sorry, Elsie. I am sorry, Elsie.
Elsie, our Spanish translator is probably trying to tell me we can sing that. Okay.
Yep. I'm just
I didn't know we were going to have an our international celebration.
Where's Jan singing?
Yay!
Okay, the candle went out.
Oh, I think when Mama was doing the horn.
Oh, she blew it up with her horn.
Sorry.
That's
Here,
fine. That's
I'll
okay.
light it again. And
That's
you can blow it
okay.
out.
You light it anyway. Well, I hope you like this little impromptu. Thank you to all of you for all of your love and all of your cards and all of your gifts and all of your
I'll
comments
be sorry.
and your emails. You know, with all this technology, it's almost unlimited how many people can say things, nice things to each other. So here you go.
Yay!
And I'm going to enjoy eating this delicious pie. Thank you, Anita and Pie Heaven, for all the
Yeah.
blessings you have
That was
given
exhausting.
us. And we love you. Bye, you guys.